Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be installing a set of Crimson Trace laser grips on my Sig 229. These are the model LG429. They're the front activated sights. I've already installed them once, so some of this stuff is not necessarily in the original packaging. When you get them, they actually come in this nice little bag here. I actually use this bag to hold on to the original grips and then just kind of put everything to the side. But these are the grips themselves. Again, they have a front activated button there where you can see it points a laser. I've already installed the batteries. They're actually pretty hard to get out. That's why I left them in there. The kit also comes with an adjustment tool. You use this to adjust windage and elevation on the sights, which are located. I don't know if it shows up very well here, but that's your elevation screw, and then there's your windage screw. They come preset from the factory for 50 feet. I think for most defensive style shooting that's probably good enough, so I'm not really going to adjust them. The pack it comes with, there are some the batteries come with it. I actually am going to just save this so that when I do need new batteries, I'm not exactly sure what these are. There are two of them, and I'm just too lazy to read up and figure out what they are. They look like they're for cleaning. And then there's also the warning stickers for lasers. I'm not going to put those on there because I don't want stickers on the side of my gun. They also give you a Crimson Trace laser sticker. There's a registration card and then an installation guide and user's manual in the box as well. Registration. Again, there's your owner's manual and then the actual installation guide. Okay, installing these is extremely simple. Basically, you can see that the weapon is clear. Alright. Just undo the screws that are on the grips. These screws are not tight anyway. I think they have some red stuff on them. Sig may actually put some form of Loctite on there when they build these guns. I'm not going to put Loctite back on there. I'm just going to check them after a couple of weeks of carry and maybe a trip or two to the range, just to make sure they're not coming loose. But you just undo those screws. The originals will just basically pop off. Alright, you can see the inner workings of your Sig Sauer 229, and then they just wrap around the front. You gotta get this underneath the decocking lever. Put these screws back in there. Again, these are a plastic grip, so I wouldn't just try to wrench the screws down. One, you might strip them out. Two, you might just crack the grip itself. Excuse me. Which I just kind of, just a little tight there. And let's place these back on there. Right, and then you want to make sure that the screws don't project through into the magazine well. And stick your finger in there, and then again with an empty magazine, put that in there, and you're not feeling any scrape. It slides freely. They do also provide you with this little piece right here. This sticks into right there if you wanted to have a lanyard or something like that on your pistol. I don't, so I don't install that. But yeah, that's about it. And like I say, once they're installed, you can see the laser beam. You need to be a little further than 6 inches there. You do have to be careful when you use them in it, so that your trigger finger doesn't block the laser, unless you want it to. I mean, there may be a tactical reason why you would want to do that. Okay. But yeah, that's about it. That's all there is to the Grips and Trace laser grips. Thanks.